Thank you for tuning in. You're listening to Shoptalk Radio, and I am your host, Styles by Joni. And you're tuned in to WDRB Media, where you can find us on iHeartRadio, Apple Music, TuneIn, or Streamer. So, guys, I am going to talk about one of my favorite topics that I like to discuss and bring on hosts and different people to come on about their views, which is dating and relationships in our communities and abroad. So today I have Miss Star here with me. I'm quite sure you guys heard her voice before. How you doing, Star?
Doing good, Joni. How are you?
I'm doing great. Maintaining.
That's right. Queening
Yeah.
on. We stay queening on. Yeah.
Stay queening. You got to stay queening. You got
Yeah.
to. You
Keep
got
it
to.
moving. Just
That's
keep it moving.
right.
Yeah.
So today what we talking about, Star? What you want to start with, girl? What you want to give to the people?
Let's start with what are some good places to go on dates? Where do you like to go on dates, Joni?
Well, you know what? I date. Yes, we do our dating. I'm in a marriage, so we do our dates when we can. You know what I mean? As much as possible. That is very, very important to get it in. You know what I mean? Like up to dinner. We'll go on. We do like to do concerts. We like to do concerts, stuff like that. So we try to date each other. I mean, it could even be uh at home. You know what I mean? Just one on one. So for me, it might be a little bit different, but concerts, dinner, you know what I'm saying? Take a walk in the city, small stuff. What about you?
Yes, small stuff is always big stuff. That's why they say it's the little things. Um,
Right.
But yeah, I'm still always intrigued just by seeing people walking and holding hands. I just think that's so sweet. This is something sweet about it. Um, but me, I would say um, I would like to go on a date maybe to the I Fly place. I know they have one in Charlotte. I've never done that before, so that
What
would
is
be
it
pretty.
again?
It's called I Fly.
I fly. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I
And
fly.
it's basically like simulated um um it's almost simulating, I guess, like how it feels like if you're in the air, like if you jumped out of a
Oh,
plane or
yeah. I'm familiar with that. We do have one of those. Yeah.
yeah, I haven't been there yet. So I would like to try new things with whoever I'm dating with. Of course, I love to go to
That would be
dinner.
fun.
Yeah, I love to go to dinner. I love the movies and talk about the little things. I love when just somebody can put time to the side just for us to relax together because a lot of times, we're all busy.
Right.
You don't even have to be an artist or a radio personality to be busy. I mean, just being a mom and a wife is busy. Keeping
Exactly.
keeping the
Exactly.
house keeping the household together is busy because I swear it seems like it's always a broom in my hand.
I'm telling you, I'm talking about busy, busy, busy on top of busy. Now, could
Yeah,
you imagine being a wife and a girlfriend, and then you got your kids, and you got school, and you got, it. But that's why I was saying about throwing in a date. You know what I'm saying? For some, you have to get that date in there. But yeah, dating is fun, and that's a great thing to do, guys. If you're in a relationship, make sure you dating each other. You got to date each other, communicate with each other one on one. No kids, nothing else. No phones. Put the
right.
phones down when you're on a date. Is that a
Yeah.
pet peeve for you?
Um, I'm trying to go more towards a live and let live. So, I feel like in every circumstance, people are doing what they want to do. Even though I know the phone is a habit, they might just be doing it out of habit. But me, what I'm trying to do is put the phone down more. And when I go to dinner, I try not to take my phone out at all. And just trying to break some of the attachment with the phone because sometimes, it's not even on purpose. It's just out of habit that we reach for the phone or we just go scroll the timeline because we have the habit now. So
Right, that's true. The
yeah,
phones is you got to put them down because that attention will go right to the phone and not your date, people.
yeah. think it's cool to, as you're dating new people, just to be interested in what they're interested in and to see what they like. And, sometimes try to do things just because they like it. Like, we might not like mini golf, but they like mini golf. Let one of the dates mini golf,
But it's fun too, though. It's fun, like doing something that you've never done before together. You never know what you might find out about each other during that time. So those are the times to actually peep game and see how the person, receives the moment,
Very true.
So what are some things that you require in a relationship as far as that brings to the relationship that's important for you?
Well, I want to get a poll going just on a general question. I want to see how people would pick. Would you rather have a rich man that's not loyal or a working class man that's loyal? So the first person, you're going to have a rich and famous lifestyle. The second person, you're going to have a working class lifestyle, maybe paycheck to paycheck or something like that. I'm interested to know like how the women really feel about that. But me, I just require you to be an ever growing adult. You know what I mean? And that challenges me as well. I mean, even my hair, like everybody that really knows me knows that I love black hair more than any other hair. That's like my favorite hair.
That's your favorite color.
Yeah, and that has a lot. Yeah, and that has a lot to do with just Aaliyah itself. But in this stage, in this period of my life, I'm going through seeing myself different because I'm going to another level, and who I was is evolving.
That's very important as a woman and a man to evolve in life. Don't stay in one level of your life and then not elevate.
Yeah, and from time to time too, I've experimented with finding out what's your partner's favorite hair color, because it can make stuff different and spicy. So this is his favorite. Okay, so.
Oh, okay. So it's like blonde. So you gotta spice it up. You don't want to stay neutral all the time. You gotta change it up. And me being a hairstylist, guys, it's a true fact. Spice it up some. You don't want to come for the same thing, all the time, because eyes will wander because it's something different,
Yeah. I mean, and there's nothing wrong with trying to, you want to be true to yourself, but you also want to, please the person that you with too, and you want to give yourself options. So, my biggest thing is just loyalty. What I've been listening to a lot of videos and content on this Indian guy named San Guru. His name is something like that. I'll get you to watch a little, but I just took interest in one. Of course, we always talk about the male perspective. Okay, so he's an older man, so he's a man and he's wise, and he's from a different country, different ethnicity.
So I see you looking up, listening to a lot of men and getting their perspective on relationships and stuff like that.
Yeah, and his is more like life and relationships. So I've just have a new consciousness of how people not to expect really anything from people. That's how you spare your feelings, honestly.
Yeah, exactly. That's something some people learn early on, and then some people learn later on in life. Like I would say, like a lot of women and men don't grow up or don't finish growing. You're never too old to learn. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you find out a lot of stuff later on in life about relationships and what to see and what you don't see. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
And I've learned a lot just here recently, and I'm going up the scale. So, and I've really learned things that I didn't know that really help calm down my anxiety. So,
yeah. And that's a part about being humble. That's humbling yourself so you can see the things that's coming in front of you, so you can see it clearly. That's how my wisdom, like I want to just say right quick, I'm no doctor, I'm no psychologist, I'm none of that. The only thing I am is a radio show host that wants to give you my side of the story, wisdom, you know what I mean, from a woman and experiences. So with that being said, it's a learning phase, you know what I'm saying? Things that you see, growth, all that stuff, it could come at 50, 35, later on in your life. And then it's just adding to educating yourself on your whole life as it goes. That's all it is. It's not that you didn't know something
Yes.
because or you missed it. It's just nobody taught you.
Yes, and that's why that person's videos I was telling you about is so helpful, because it just make you kind of rethink everything you thought you knew. Because just like it's written in the Bible, you have to renew your mind. Sometimes sometimes it's just about how you think things are, how they should be.
That's
So
right. That's right. Your thoughts. Your
yeah.
thoughts are your thoughts. His thoughts is his thoughts. And then you say renewing your mind, right? And that's also like how you say about the Bible is renewing your space.
Yes,
Each couple or each person in a relationship or dating needs their own space and time. I
they
don't
do.
need you. I don't need you under me. I don't need you. Look, come on now, give me my time. I need my own space, just like he need his own space.
That's very true, and I'm glad you said that. Maybe we could talk about it on another show, which is about the book of Esther in the Bible. And I always thought how it was unique that they lived separately. You know, the king came to her. You know, she would come to where he was, but they lived separately. And when I thought about that, I was like, of course, in our civilization, it seemed weird, but it ties into what you just said about space. So
Yeah, yeah, and I really like how we communicate this to the people because you throw in the Bible, and then I know the Bible. You know what I'm saying? So it's really, really a good and who whatever your Bible is, people, it's whatever your belief is, but we're just speaking in a whole, and it's a good thing. And a nice tip for anybody dating or in a relationship, if you don't know something, get your Bible out. It's right there. The answers are right in the Bible. If you're dating, I'm telling you that from my experience. We went to the Bible to help out with a lot of stuff. So
yeah,
yeah.
and I just want to clarify that when I said they lived separate, it was like a mansion. She lived in her own quarters. He lived in his own space. You
That's
know,
right. That's
yeah,
right. And just look at that, what she just said in our space, in our world. It's true. He can have a man cave and you have your space where you be. You know what I'm saying? That's the same thing. Your own space. Just leave them in their own space and leave them in their own mind. You cannot be in a relationship or dating someone and want to control their mindset. It's not going to work. It's going to bring confusion and it's going to bring complications in a relationship or dating, even in a marriage. It's all in one.
yeah. And I would just to add my last tips. I would just say have fun. Have fun with your wardrobe, have fun with your makeup, have fun with your hair, have fun getting to know the person. Try not to take anything serious and keep it moving, because you may see something and say, no, I really don't like this person. That's okay. Just go on to the next date with the next person. And
Right, right,
I mean,
right.
I wouldn't have sex with 10 people all 10 people I was dating, but you need to date more than one person. and
Exactly.
and we'll talk about that more, as far as something that you said about not being exclusive, with
No,
somebody or with you.
yes, but I know where you coming from with that because I can tell you have grown to a next level since we started this. And doing that, what you're saying is dating more than one person. You cannot date one person. That means you in a relationship. That's not dating.
That's
Dating
not
is
dating.
is weighing the options.
That's right.
Because guess what? The men weigh their options because they
Yeah,
have so many.
and some of them weigh options even when they're in a relationship. So
Girl, tell me about it. That's that what? And we're not having that as women,
li-
unless that's your prerogative, unless that's something you want to do. But no.
Listen, and my growth is the only reason I laugh after that.
Say it again.
I said, and my growth is the only reason I could laugh after I said that.
Right, exactly. Very good, very good. I'm telling you, and that's womanhood. That's when you grow and you be real with yourself. A lot of people out here dating and relationships are not real with themselves, you know. The stuff that I'm seeing is mind baffling. We got a long way to go in the dating pool.
We do.
In relationships, you know. So we're gonna just keep continuing to come here, and whoever it can help, I hope it help 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. If it do that, I did my job.
That's right.
If it do that, I did my job. And guys, you know where you at. You are on listening to Shop Talk Radio 2020 with my co-host Star. Guys, and we be going live too, so you got to catch us on Instagram.
Yeah, because I want to talk about this poll soon on live.
Okay, we're going to do that. We're going to do that real soon. We're going to set that up on live on Instagram. And y'all remember to go over to my YouTube channel. Y'all not doing me right, because I be on everybody's stuff. I'm talking about liking, commenting, bigging them up. You know what I'm saying? And oh my goodness, come on now. Y'all do me right now. Pay me some attention. Like, comment, or subscribe.
Everybody don't have the same heart as us, so it's okay.
I know, but I listen, just because I'm humble, that don't mean, you know what I'm saying, y'all walk over my heart. Come on now.
Turn up, 305. Turn up.
That's right. 305 Miami in the house. But guys, thank you for tuning in. You are listening to Shop Talk Radio. Again, until next time, be blessed and definitely not stressed. Peace out.
Shop Talk Radio, baby.
That's right. That's right.